Hmm. Now, fellas, what I said about Big Punk Triple X? Didn't I say that he was going to run back to his channel and cry and bitch over the fact that I put my foot up his ass? Why are these retarded fucks so damn predictable? Yeah, now he's over there on his channel crying like a little bitch, asking, how can one get it wrong on purpose? Which as I recall, didn't I answer that? Didn't I already answer that question? Oh, how can one get it wrong on purpose? To see who fucking reacts. And no, Big Punk Triple X. Don't no. Don't try to sit there and pretend like you ain't going to my channel, you ain't watching my content because you already told on yourself. Stop crying like a little bitch because your ass got exposed on that shit. And for the record, you don't have to explain to me what Delta November means. DN, do nothing. Which is ironic. This is coming from the same retarded fuck that does nothing but cry, bitch, and complain on YouTube, but don't have the balls to do anything. He rather expects other people to do shit for him. Now, fellas, for those of y'all who have pilots in your family, for those of y'all who kn- who have pilots in your family, or family members who work who or family members who are part of the police or law enforcement, or family members who served in the military or is currently serving in the military, then y'all know for a fact what the NATO phonic alphabet is, right? I repeat, the NATO phonic alphabet. Better yet, let me show y'all. This, kids, is the NATO phonic alphabet. Alpha, Beta, Niner, Delta, Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. This is the NATO phonic alphabet. And no, Big Punk Triple X. You think just because you know the NATO phonic alphabet that makes you special? I got news for you. You're not the only one. And I got family who served in the military and family members who are currently serving. And believe me, Big Punk, they taught us the NATO phonic alphabet. But yes, this is used by pilots, police, military, ham radio operators, and anyone who uses clear radio communication. But somehow Big Punk thinks just because he use it That makes him special. Oh, you're Delta November. You're Delta November. And which, as I recall, Delta November means do nothing. But how can Big Punk Triple X call anyone a Delta November when that's exactly the same shit he does? He does nothing but run his mouth and preach. While steady crying, bitching, and complaining about how much he wants these male spaces to go. But ain't got the balls to do it himself, which is why he's begging others to fight his battles for him. But I digress. Let's get back to the main point here. The fact of the matter is this, Big Punk Triple X. You claim you don't be on my channel. You claim you don't watch my content. But all it took for me is to be wrong on purpose just to get a reaction from you says a lot. And what's more, I see 666J1 in your comic section. Oh, 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 that's Michael Gibson's sock account. In which I find it comical. Them retarded fucks over there can't do shit with me. So every time I put my foot up your ass, here they come in your comment section sucking your dick. They talk about trauma bonding, right? Well, this fellas is what we call loser bonding. When they can't do shit, when they try to step up to you and they asses can't do shit, what do? If they see you beefing with someone else, they all up in their comment sections, dick riding their fucking asses. But then again, we get it. We all get it. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So basically, again, he wants to be smart. He wants to be the wise guy. But ain't it funny how Big Punk Triple X is letting an AI slop content creator and his sock accounts tell him shit about me because Big Punk Triple X don't have the balls to come ask me personally. And nobody coasts harder than a retarded fuck who can't get support on their channel, so he has to make sock accounts to pretend like he has support. And we all know who 666J1 is. But not Big Punk Triple X. But not Big Punk Triple X. He believes he's a friend. Losers of a feather flock together. Am I right? But back to your question, Big Punk Triple X. How can one get it wrong on purpose? Well, you should be smart enough to know that answer. They get it wrong on purpose just to see who will react to the shit. And keep in mind, Big Punk Triple X, it was you who took that bait. It was you who fell for the okadoke. You don't be on my channel, but you constantly crying about what I put on my channel. Oh, he said he's no nonsense, which I am. Oh, notice how he keeps repeating the same sentence over again. Which is no different with you, Big Punk Triple X, and your speech impediment. You see, I think I know everything. Oh, that's right. You catch feelings when people talk about your speech impediment. But you want to talk about, but you have no problem at all. Want to point out the faults in others. That's right, fellas. Big Punk Triple X has no problem pointing out the faults of others, but he cries like a little bitch when you point out his faults. And yeah, Big Pun Triple X, I know for a fact that you thought you had something there. But again, you supposed to be smart, Big J Triple X. You supposed to be the wise guy. So how you let a Delta November got you to a point to where you're reacting to a trap question, or shall I say, a a trap a trap comment. You fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Now you asking how can one get it wrong on purpose? All because your dumbass took the bait and you fell for the okadoke. And in case you're not that smart enough like you think you are, there are a lot of times people will intentionally get shit wrong just to see who pays attention. Maybe you should follow your dreams and go to college like I did. And if you think those college instructors won't do that shit to your ass, oh yeah, they will. They'll definitely do that shit just to see if you're paying attention or not. Yes, yes, Big Punk Triple X. College instructors will intentionally get something wrong just to see if their students are paying attention. Will they catch on to it? Will they catch on to that? Will they catch on to what is happening? Or will they fall for a hook, line, and sinker like you did? Come on, Mr. Highly Educated. All this shit I'm saying you should already know about. Oh, that's right. Apparently you don't because your ass fell for it. Now you're over there crying. Now you're over there crying because your ass got embarrassed in the process. Now, if you're done crying like a little bitch, I got I got shit to do. With that being said, I'm done with your punk ass and I'm out this bitch. Later.